Hi, and welcome back to Just a Sip. This is a space where we talk about beauty without pressure, wellness without perfection, and small practices that support your real life. Today's topic is wrinkles be gone. So let's honestly talk about skin. There's a lot of fear based skincare messaging out here. In this episode, we'll talk honestly about wrinkles, aging skin, and what really supports healthy, radiant skin without chasing unrealistic promises. So, what you need to know, wrinkles are not a failure. They're information. And when we understand our skin, especially black skin, we can care for it with intention instead of anxiety. Wrinkles form for a few reasons. The natural collagen and elastin in our skin changes over time. With repeated facial movements, smiling, squinting, expressing emotion, and with environmental stressors like sun exposure, dehydration, and inflammation. Lifestyle factors, including sleep, stress, and nutrition, all play a factor in or all impact on our skin. But none of these means your skin is, quote, failing. They just mean that your skin is responding. So, I have 3 sips for you tonight. Sip number 1, you need to ground yourself. So, before we dive into today's sip, let's take a brief, low pause. I'm going to describe what it is and then do it with you. So, you're going to take a breath in with me, one hand on your chest, one hand on your face, any way you feel comfortable. You're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. And then we're just going to settle into our bodies. Okay? So here we go. And breathe in and blow out. Now, if you'd like me to count that, because I can't breathe and blow in and out, breathe in and out at the same time, same thing. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and blow out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we should be nice and calm. Let's continue. Wrinkles and black skin needs a little reframing. Black skin is rich in melanin, which often provides a natural protection against premature sun damage, but it does not make us immune to it. So, statistically speaking, we have about 13% natural SPF in black skin or heavily melanated skin. But 13%, is not enough. Also, we can be prone to dehydration, we're prone to texture changes, and we're prone to expression lines. Can I talk? We also are prone to loss of firmness over time. So, what makes the difference is consistent, supportive care, not aggressive correction. Now running and getting Botox and a this and a that and a third. Wrinkles on black skin often show up in the following ways. Fine lines, I've already talked about dehydration, around the eyes, the crow's feet, and all of that. Soft creasing from expressing with your face. These are getting more and more pronounced as I've gotten older. My skin used to be like, oh, no expression lines, and now they're there. Texture changes that are linked to your health and your age and just what's happening in your environment and your overall being. But and also there are texture changes that are linked to your skin barrier. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit too. So what actually supports radiant skin without chasing anti-aging? I'm not trying to anti-age. I'm hoping and trying to age with vitality, because the opposite of aging is not being here. And right about now, I'm enjoying my life. So instead of fighting wrinkles, we're going to focus on hydration over harsh exfoliation. Although we do need to exfoliate some, we don't want to do it in a harsh manner. We want to work on our barrier repair, gentle cleansing, and using nourishing moisturizers. I've already talked about sunscreen. Sunscreen. I cannot say it enough. Sun protection that feels good on our melanated skin. We have to find the right product because some of them leave a white cast, and that's why we don't want to use it. But there are great products out there, and I can share them with you. And we want to have calm, consistent routines rather than hopping on the trend to trend to trend. So, on TikTok, there are 900 different trends. Every day there's a new thing. But we want consistent routines and calm. That's why I did the glow pause in the beginning. We have to also work on our quote unquote beauty from the inside out. So, the other thing that matters is your touch and your intention. How you apply your products matters. So, do you just kind of slap it on your face, rub it around, or are you careful about how you apply your products? Do you know how to do a facial massage to really get your products in there and relax yourself as well, and do a little lymphatic draining? So, we can talk about that in another sip. But anyway, this is skincare that works with your skin, not against it. Sip number 2, learn what works for you. Protect your skin barrier. Over cleansing and harsh activities can increase dryness and sensitivity as we age. It is essential to select a cleanser that suits your skin type. This applies to your body as well as your face. Currently, I'm using the e.l.f. cleansing balm to remove my makeup. Love it, love it, love it. It melts it right off. And for washing my face, I'm using Tatcha, I think it's called rice water cleanser. But anyway, I'll leave a link for it in the bottom, or the name of it in the bottom. Hydration is a non-negotiable. Well-moisturized skin appears smoother, more supple, and more radiant. Currently, I'm using a combination of rosehip oil, vitamin C serum, and right now my moisturizer is the Neutrogena moisturizer. Of course, I wear sunscreen daily. Melanin offers protection, but not immunity. Sun care supports even tone and long-term skin health. Currently, I use Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. I love it. There are lots of other products that we can talk about at another time, but currently that's the one I'm using. You do want to exfoliate gently and intentionally. 1 to 2 times a week is often enough to support cell turnover without irritation. Currently, I use a combination black soap scrub that has clay in it. I'll leave the name of it down below because I can't think of the name right now, but I'll leave it below. You want to think long term, not instant results. Healthy skin is built through consistency, nourishment, and rest, not quick fixes. So your third sip, we're going to take a glow pause. So we started with a little bit of this in the beginning of the video, but we're going to close with it today. So again, You're going to breathe in. You're going to hold for four, or breathe in on 4 counts. Hold for just a beat, and then blow out for 6 counts. And then we'll repeat that. We're going to settle our shoulders and just relax ourselves. So I'm going to read to you, since we already know how to do the breathe in, blowing out through the mouth. I'm going to read it or say it to you because I can't do it and say it at the same time. So make sure you're settled and comfortable. Now, you're going to put one hand on your chest and another on your face, wherever it feels comfortable for you. Now, what you're going to do is inhale slowly through your nose on 4 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to exhale out through your mouth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try it again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3 through your nose, and then exhale gently out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw release. Smooth your brows if they've been, like that. So let this be your reminder that you don't need to rush your beauty, your body, or your becoming. You are allowed to move through your day with intention. And that is really where your glow begins. So, before you scroll away, take a breath. Ask yourself, what does my skin need from me today? Does it need care? Does it need patience? Or does it need rest? What I try to do with our Just a Sip is encourage you to take small, repeatable practices and create confidence. Confidence is always radiant. Thank you for spending time with me today on Just a Sip. And if you've lasted this long and you've enjoyed this episode or something resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, share this with a friend and save it so you can come back to it later. Join me next week for another episode of Just a Sip. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.